Born Julia McBride O'Brien on July 8, 1876, in Birmingham, this Alabama suffragist is better known by her nickname, Bossy. A women's rights advocate from a young age, Bossy O'Brien Hunley got insight into the political sphere from her father's tenure as mayor of Birmingham and her husband's position as federal judge for the Northern District of Alabama. Hunley became involved in the Alabama Equal Suffrage Association in 1912 and served as a delegate to the National Association's meeting in Philadelphia that same year. She became the president of the Birmingham chapter and later served as legislative chair for the state organization. In this position, she became the association's chief lobbyist for state legislation. Hunley sent questionnaires to every legislator to gauge their support of a women's suffrage state amendment. Through this process, she found Representative Joseph W. Green from Selma, who introduced the bill on January 22, 1915. They had 7 months to convince the legislature to pass it. In May 1915, Hunley drove around the state in her car to give speeches and convince women to sign a petition asking the legislature for the vote. And when they submitted this petition, it had over 10,000 signatures. In a brief submitted to legislators, Hunley said the objective of the movement was this: Alabama women want their inheritance of citizenship. The Alabama women only want what belongs to them, and they want the Alabama men to give it to them. On August 12, 1915, a few weeks before the legislature would vote, she engaged in an impromptu debate with Congressman Tom Heflin, who belittled the suffrage movement at a Wetumpka barbecue. Heflin said that if women want the vote, they should organize a referendum and prove their desire through a majority vote. Hunley asked him to kindly yield to a question. How could the women organize such a referendum when the state constitution wouldn't allow for it? Unable to answer Hunley's query, Heflin dismissed her question with a joke and continued with his speech. The Alabama legislature voted against the state amendment in 1915. Worst of all, Representative Green, once their ally, voted against the measure. At the bottom of Green's questionnaire, they simply wrote, "Betrayed." Still, Hunley did not give up the fight. She and the Alabama Equal Suffrage Association continued to work towards a federal amendment.